everyone, Joey again, Final Fantasy VII still, and it worked! Hooray! Let's hope this one works. Alright, back in the reactor, we're just about to fight a boss. First, we need to do a little running down here, and a little chatty chat after we pick up this recover materia. Don't know how to use these yet, which restore materia, sorry, not recover, restore. We don't know how to equip materia yet, but we will soonish. And again, I'm not really going to focus on much of this dialogue because I've seen it so many times. Oh my god! First Cloud freakout. Barrett is in many ways the smartest character because he does not trust Cloud, and fucking nobody should. Cloud's one sick puppy, man, I tell you what. We're gonna plant a bomb. And we get 10 minutes after we fight this boss. Do I have somebody who has a limit? I can't remember. I think I do. Yeah, we do. And Barrett's just about to. Awesome! Alright. First use of a limit break. This is Braver, and if I hadn't already gotten it, I would get an achievement for using this, so huzzah! Now this boss is really a pushover. It's the first boss, so it's supposed to be, but literally spends half of his turns doing nothing but targeting a single enemy. So he completely forecasts exactly who he's going to attack, and takes his entire turn to do so. Basically, all you want to do is keep attacking with Barrett, keep bolting with Cloud, and using limit breaks when they show up. It's just that easy. Eventually, he'll raise his tail, and you want to not fuck with him when he's doing that, just heal up. If you really need to heal up. I mean, you really don't. By the time he raises his tail, it's only one or two more attacks, and he's done. We're locked on. Shoot with the big shot. You see, his attack does more damage than Cloud's. Well, at least his bolt attack. Like I said, he's pretty freaking close to being dead. He's gonna go ahead and give me some more limit. Take it to the limit. Bolt him up and keep shooting him. He'll drop pretty quick. I think he'll put up his tail, and then it'll take like one, maybe two more attacks. Here's his tail. Once his tail goes up, Barrett will even warn you, hey, bro, probably shouldn't attack him. Not much to say. Literally just waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for a bolt. This bolt might just finish him off right now. Well, after this. Now, if you really want to, you can actually attack him with his tail up. He'll counterattack, hit both people, and get more limits, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I mean, this first boss, I don't want to get wasted. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. This probably will kill him. I'm wrong! Get used to that, I'm wrong a lot. Search scope. Are you gonna mark who you're gonna attack next turn? Hooray! Alright, I gotta get ready. I'm gonna get my sub 7 after this. I'm just gonna fucking go for it this time, yo. You know what I mean? There it is. See, I told you it was close. We've won again! We are unstoppable! Bing bing. Barrett's level 7? Huh? Now we get 10 minutes. It was a smart bomb we planted. It waits until after combat in order to start the timer. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, sub 7. I want to be able to get out of here with 7 minutes at least left on that clock. Because, I like it. You don't really need to, like, at all. But hey, why not? It really only takes, like, 3 minutes anyway, so might as well. I'm probably doing really horribly with my doo-doo-doos. I know when I was listening back, I was way off key a lot of times. Just bolt that guy, he drops, and you just beat up these two. What else are you gonna do? I'm gonna try to be smart about this and have Cloud attack the other guy, because that guy will probably drop the moment Barret attacks him. And we just move the fuck on. Hopefully only, say, one more fight on the way out here, because that's where you lose a lot of your time. Everybody moves so slow. And the attack animations for the enemies, that's what really kills the time. Oh, man, just keep moving. Don't forget to get Jessie here. I mean, you're gonna need her BJ face. And she's all trapped up in here. Won't let you leave without her, so... This only gets you, like, the first time. If you keep getting caught by it, you are really done. See? She's free now. Just head this way, get up on this ladder, and run the fuck out. Through here, and run up these stairs. This is a place I'm kind of expecting to get my second fight. Oh, come on, get around that corner. Come on, sub 7. We want to get lower than 7 minutes. Awesome. Okay, so now run over, hit the button. Don't hit the button again, which I did last time on my recording that I forgot to record. Get the hell out of here. This is the last screen, provided I don't get into a fight, which I probably will. I'm definitely sub 7. Go, go, go. Arrgh! Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The enemies here are really annoying because they have the longest attack animations. Look at this. Oh my god, it's like 10 seconds just waiting for the camera to rotate around so this guy can take one shot. Ugh, stop it. But they are just one-hit enemies. If I were thinking, I would have had Barret attack the guy in the background. See, this is what caused me to not get sub 7 last time, too. I accidentally went back down with the elevator, and also, those guys take so long. So it looks like I'm gonna be, what, 650 by the time I finish this up. Alright, talk to this guy. Come on. Yeah, like 6 something. Dag, I was so close. 655, I can live with that. 654, I suppose, technically. Last time I got like 645. Look, Jessie fell down again. Jessie, you're terrible at this. It's okay, I got you, girl. Kaboom. There you go. 1 down, 7 more. That's all we need to do, and we win the game. This entire game is just in Midgar blowing up those reactors. Yep. It's crazy. He somehow got trapped in this tunnel. Don't really know how. I don't really know what this tunnel is. A train tunnel, I guess? Whatever. I mean, that doesn't make much sense because you get on a train later. And I mean, I've just figured that the tunnel doesn't lead anywhere. There's no tracks there. I don't know what's up with that tunnel. They just have it there just in case some terrorists want to blow up a Mako reactor. They have to have a place to go. It's very considerate of them. Rendezvous. I don't think you know English. Hey Barret, wait. What about my monies? Of course, at this point, Cloud gets red flags. You have the money, right, bro? I should have asked for it up front before we went and blew up something. Loveless, 625. What is that? Ah! Alright. Eris. First actual interaction with Eris. She's got face cancer and everything, and she's selling flowers in the slums. Because that's the best place to sell anything, right? I don't see many flowers around here. And I will buy one. I'll buy one from my girl. You'll see who that is in a minute. As if you probably don't already know. Because Tifa is the shit. I love Tifa. Fight these soldiers! We need to be able to get away! The only way to do that is by leaving a trail of dead soldiers behind us. These soldiers are not really soldiers. They're just simple one hit each. You see it went ahead and did us a solid and refilled all our HP and MP. That was looking pretty haggard. So it's just all like, yo, you need HP. There you go. Have a Senzu Bean. Feeling better? Excellent. Alright, so now at least our exit path is clear. I mean, those soldiers are the... What? Oh! Come on! Well, this way. If we want to go to the left, we can. I mean, all I have to do is kill these 3 soldiers, and then that pathway is open, and I have a way to go. It's clearly the path we're supposed to go, so... just finish these guys off, and go the direction we're supposed to go. Jeez. Cloud is so badass. I mean, these guys are shooting exploding bullets at him. He's just shrugging them off. Like, what? That kind of tickled, I guess. You're trying to billy club me, you silly. I guess it's really more like a nightstick. Whatever. They still call them billy clubs? Probably. Where'd they ever get called billy clubs? Someone named William beaten up with a club? Probably. Oh, what? We can't even go to the left! Jesus. Well, looks like the right's the only way to go. Clearly, we have to kill these soldiers to go that way, so... you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I keep tapping the runaway buttons, just because, you'll turn and face a different way. I don't think it actually affects damage, but hey, you never know. Aww. Miss. Chump. Slice! Look at these guys in their neat baby blue uniforms. Aw, they're so cute. And slice. Finally, we've got the right side open. We finally get out of this place. Hooray! Go meet up with everybody else. Rendezvous, as Barrett likes to say. Oh, come on! Why did I fight all those guys then? Man, that's whack dog. Where do I have to go? I have no idea. Well, I mean, I could jump on this train, I guess. That seems dangerous. Well, let's get dangerous. Alright, we're on the train. Woo! A couple of my favorite lines are on the train. This is one of those sequences, again, I've seen a billion times. Alright. They're all talking about me, of course, as everybody in a RPG, when the main character is not around, is just basically sitting around shrugging, going, "Where's the main character? I don't know. I hope they're okay." And so we wait through dialogue. I have silly voices for all of these people when I'm reading their dialogue, but I'm not going to share it with you. What am I saying? Of course I'm going to share it with you eventually. It's only a matter of time before I get bored enough to start reading this dialogue aloud. And ta-da! Yes, everybody, it's me, Cloud. His face looks pretty clean, doesn't it? Looks really, really clean. Man, I hope nobody insists that his face is covered in soot or something, because his face looks particularly clean. Right, clean shaven, he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, he's got that nice spike going there. I mean, he was riding on top of a train that's got to be going like, what, 60 plus miles per hour? Something should have happened to that spike on his head. It just seems like it got sharper. Alright, we're moving out. Yeah. Yeah, Wedge. Yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. Biggs, you the shit. I'll see you guys over there. Yeah, you should probably give me and Jesse some alone time here. Yeah. Hey, Jesse. Sup, girl? No, it's not. We've seen several times that his face is perfectly clean. Aw, thanks, Jesse. You just wanted to spit on your hand and rub it in my face. Thanks, Mom. And then I guess we'll just follow them. Beats standing here for 40 plus hours. Yep. Right here we got pretty much a dialogue dump. Not a whole lot is said. They just talk about Midgar and the slums. Now the Midgar is a city on a plate that hides, is high above the slums. It's okay, I guess. Like I said, one of my favorite lines is here. Okay. I did this last time. Just gotta be careful. No, not Wedge. Yeah. Okay. Gonna be famous someday. Jesse? No, not Wedge. Come on. What? What do you have in mind? I feel I could do lots of things. Oh, Wedge. No! Yes! No! Not Wedge. Jesse. Yes! Alright, now, that right there may have seemed really finicky for no reason, but I like to play little games with myself at the beginning of this game so that I can keep some semblance of sanity. If you go too close to the screen, or to the front of the train, I suppose you could say, a guard will come out and say, hey, leave those people alone. In 1/10,000th scale. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. 1/10,000th scale. I used to read that as 1/1000th scale, and I always thought, like, no, that's way too small still. But anyways, yeah, a guard will come out and tell you not to bother passengers, so I always try to do this without getting that guard to come out. Stupid little thing. It's just like my sub-8 thing I was going, or sub-7 thing I was going on about. Means absolutely nothing, but I do it just to amuse myself. She is just pointing out that this map, if you want to call it that, this diorama, maps out the path of the train, which is literally just a spiral. And like, look at this train. It doesn't really seem to go anywhere. It kind of loops around and ends up at a different point. Why is it running around the pillar so many times? We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. And this is an ID scan. You never know what kind of creeps will come out. Probably perverts. I've seen enough Japanese pornography to know that. See, this is the guy I'm talking about. He's a dick. I don't want to talk to him. Alright, Barrett. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. That's how Cloud talks. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises. And I'm so ghetto, I can't use a T. I don't know why. Because of that fucking pizza, the people underneath are suffering. I don't know why I love that line so much, but I do. There's also another line coming up here. Sorry, kind of clicking through this, making sure everybody has a chance to read it if they want to. 'Cause they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails lead it. I like this cinematic. It's very simple, but it really works. Holds up. Considering this game was made in '97, that's pretty. It's pretty pretty. Holds up pretty well. Alright. Train pulls into the station. To this day, because of Final Fantasy VII, trains just make me think something's died. So the ghost train takes the dead to the other side. Then there are a couple of different points in that game where you hear a train in the background after someone's dead, and you know they're on the train. They're heading to the other side. Kind of a nice point. Alright, guys, let's go. Gotta pal up real quick. Talk to each other about things and stuff. And the next explosion's gonna be bigger than that. You see, we've done virtually nothing to hide our identities or anything. We did a really crappy job of sneaking into that place and blowing it up. I'm sure nobody will ever suspect us. We're awesome. Alright. Ah! I'm terrified! I got shot in the butt! Or something. I don't know, lit up that red-headed guy who's got his chest out. Alright, there's Tifa! Brief first appearance of Tifa. She's running around, bowing at people. I don't know why, but she is. Go talk to this guy. This, I believe, is my rival. Because I hate him. Alright, go on in. It's amazing how Barrett is probably the most well-developed voice I have for a character in this game. Like, Tifa is just like, I'm Tifa. Cloud is, as you've heard, just a really terrible voice I do. And Barrett's is the only one that has any actual character in it. Does that mean I'm, like, racist? Does that mean I feel compelled to give minority characters more character? I have no idea. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah. I should have known. Yeah. Alright, just gotta make sure I give this flower to Tifa. Because Tifa deserves flowers. Because she's got some tickle bitties. You damn right I'm giving it to you, Tifa. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. They keep referring to it as a store. I'm 90% sure the store is really more of a bar. I mean, it's not much of a store now, is it? There are bar stools, there's a bar right there. Later on, she makes me a hard drink. Pretty sure this is a bar and not a store. That might have been one of the minor censors or changes. Coming over from Japan, I'm not sure, they might have called it a bar, but it's the fact that they have an 8-year-old working here that makes me really wonder about it. I mean, Marlene, she's gotta be like 8. You know? And they have her working behind the counter, which tacitly implies that she is serving alcoholic drinks to strangers. I mean, I wouldn't trust an 8-year-old to do math, let alone handle my booze. Give me something hard. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. Now she's British. And a robot. Alright, drink her down. Just clink the glass. I guess not. Oh, I'll make sure I get my money from Barrett. I am feeling alright. And I am kind of tired. I am kind of tired though, guys. I mean, I've had 2 cups of coffee now just to kind of wake me up a little bit. And I am a little sleepy. I love this. Their news program is apparently named Sin. I don't know if I would trust news from a cable company named Sin or whatever, you know, some sort of broadcasting network called Sin. You know? Maybe sin means something else in this world. I don't know. There are a couple of ties between this and Final Fantasy X. There's a guy named Shinra in 10-2? Maybe he's in 10 proper, I don't know. And, of course, Sin in this game. And there's the big baddie named Sin in 10. So, there's a couple of them right there. I don't think they take place in the same world. I think it's more of a tongue-in-cheek thing. I mean, we find pretty conclusive evidence. I've had it explained to me that it isn't as conclusive, but I believe that this game here actually takes place on our planet Earth. Because later on you see some stuff that makes me think that. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up! I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. I'll show you. I'll show all of you. Don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter either. Cause I mean, it's not like I live on the planet or anything. You guys are stupid. Caring about the environment. Oh, global warming. Oh, probably should be sucking out the lifeblood of the planet. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Ugh, you guys are the same people who get your news from a channel named Sin. For God's sakes, people. Sorry, Tifa. Yeah. We gotta do something. They keep saying that the planet is dying. I want to say Midgar is dying. This town does not seem very lively. The rest of the world doesn't seem too bad. You know, I mean, Cosmo Canyon maybe that's dying too, but who knows? I mean, it honestly doesn't seem like it's all that bad. I mean, if it weren't for fucking Sephiroth trying to fuck shit up, and Shinra Company trying to fuck shit up, the planet seems like it's doing pretty fine. I do remember. But do you remember? Actually, neither of them really remember what happened, but that's spoilers for a later date. For a much, much later date. Story in this game is actually pretty good. It's kind of confusing. I have played through the game countless times, and I'm still not quite sure I know exactly what is happening at any given point in this game. You know, but I do like little Tifa and little Cloud, and just... This is clearly some sort of setup for a romantic, you know, inclination between these two. Even at ages 6 and 8. Come the spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. Why? All the boys are leaving town. I'm gonna have to go dyke by the end of this. Nah, she's not. I mean, she should, but she's not. I'm not just going to find some job. I'm going to murder people. Awesome. I love how he's got that spike. He has apparently had the exact same hairstyle since birth. Oh, be like Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth. Don't mention Sephiroth at all until then, when they drop Sephiroth 3 times. 2 screens. Oh my god. I want to make sure you know that name. The name is Sephiroth. Tifa's rocking that dress, right? For a polygonal lady who, like I said, is probably like 8 to 10. She's rocking it pretty good, man. But, yeah. Basically, this is just a little tiny bit of dialogue. See, now, Cloud is a little dense. Especially Kid Cloud. Because, I mean, she is sending all sorts of signals here. Like, maybe you should try to make a move, Cloud? I mean, you're leaving soon. Maybe you could at least kiss her. Maybe you could go out on a date with her. You're a little too young to get lucky, but maybe some hand stuff. Who knows? You're not even gonna try, though. All these signals. Nothing. Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. Sometimes he just sounds like a Valley Girl. I just like making Valley Girl noises. Valley Girls are... fun? Funny? I don't know? Like gag me with a spoon? You remember now, don't you? I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. You can tell, like I said, I get kind of impatient with these things early on, because, oh my god, I've seen it so many times. You ask, why am I playing this game? Because it gets so good. Oh, this is still my favorite game. Favorite RPG. Yeah, 1500 gil. That's what I've been waiting for. It's time for us to do a little bit of shopping. Alright, pretty soon we're going to go to bed. But first, that money was for Marlene's schooling. Ugh. Well, I guess if it saves the planet. See, he got 1,500 for doing this one mission. And Cloud was saying, like, make it 3,000 for both of them. And he's like, well, I can't do that. Make it 2,000. So the more missions I do for you, the less I get paid each mission? Fuck you, there's no motivation here. Alright. Walk up to this kick-ass arcade machine. Really feel like I'm living the game, you know? Okay. I'm gonna talk to Barrett here. Yo, Cloud, I forgot. I'm really dumb. I don't know how to use materia. Can you teach me how? Fuck no, I'm not teaching you how. Oh, so this is what makes you guys so great, G. Oh. Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later. Yeah, I bet you will. I'm going this time. I love how she just throws that out there. It's just fucking nothing to... Oh, hey, I'm going with you guys. I guess we'll leave this 8-year-old and fucking in charge of the bar. Why? Why are you coming? What's going on? I didn't even know you could fight. I named you, so I had a pretty good inclination you did, but... We're just gonna leave Marlene in charge of this bar? What if she gets shit-faced? Huh? Anybody thinking about the children here? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead... Oop, get used to that. For some reason, the A and B buttons, I can't get those right sometimes. I actually want to equip Barrett, Gatling gun, assault gun, and one more thing I forgot to do. Barrett can live in the back row. Most of his weapons are long range, so we just kind of want to tuck him away. Alright, now the guy in the weapon shop wants to tell us some stuff, but first, I want to talk to this guy about his hard times. Can't sell any medicine in the slums. Nobody really wants to buy your medicine, man. What I do want to do is buy 3 of those. I'll make sure each character can cure. This is my trick. I'm sure it's super clever and nobody has ever come up with a trick like this before. And... not sure how much more money I have. I'd like to buy 3 iron bangles if I can. Hell yeah, just enough. I was gonna say, I figure you get just enough money. Arrgh! Like I said, get used to that. I messed that up a lot. I want iron bangles because they actually have a slot on them, you see. Now we can actually put a restore in, and restore in. I'll just leave the rest of the materials the way they are, because I don't really care all that much. Oh man, jerk. I didn't mean to talk to you, so I'm not gonna buy anything from your shady shop. Goodbye. Oh, get around him. Yay, freedom. Alright, go and walk in here. Bing, 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 bing. That's the save point running away from us. Let's go ahead and pick up this all materia. And then, drop this treasure chest. We grab the ether from it. Come up here. Grab a save point. Save the game. Oh, let me. That's too bad. Bing. Bing. You can see we got 3 people here now. And what time am I at? 46 minutes. And I think I'll call that. Yeah. Thanks. This is Joey, Final Fantasy VII. Bye.